of got fired before we got started.
Yep.
All right, Knights fans, about 2 minutes to tip off here. Chad Warmington and my very, very highly knowledgeable, esteemed colleague in the booth or at the table, Mr. Garrett Pritchard. Thank you for joining us.
Man, I am glad to be here. I am excited for this one. I mean, I'm glad we're getting to experience this firsthand.
I am too, and we get to tell you about what we're seeing, and we're excited about that. So we got, again, about 1:30, they'll do introductions, but we're excited about this game. Should be a really good game. Garrett, tell me a little bit about some of this team. You've learned a couple things about some of the players and what we can expect to see on the Titans side of the ball.
Well, just on the court tonight, there's going to be athletes all over the place. With Carl Albert, I mean, if you just talk about their football program, what they've done and what they've always done, they're always at the top of the list. On Saturday, they won state championship against Del City, who was undefeated. They beat them 35-14. I mean, just on the Carl Albert side, you've got 5 D1 commits. Quarterback committed to OU. I believe he transferred in from Texas last year to come here to play.
Wow.
There's a connection. I forgot who it is. Maybe the coach there is friends with. I don't remember, but you've got athletes all over the place with Carl Albert. We know that number 11, Jaden Mott, he's committed to Northern Illinois, 6'7", senior. He's extremely athletic, can shoot the ball. So it's going to be exciting to watch these guys go after it.
Yeah, we know they're going to be athletic, right? And we'll be excited to see that happen. But we got ourselves a solid little team too as well. And you were talking about some of the size of some of these guys. They're not bigger than we are. They've got a couple of nice-sized young men, but so do we. So it's like the physical test, the physical eye test. We're going to be right there.
This is as good a game as you're going to see across the state.
All right, so they're doing the starting lineups tonight. Introducing the Carl Albert starting lineup is Jaden Hopkins. Number 11, Jaden Mott is the starter. Number 12, Hutch Russell. Number 21, Ryan Reynolds. And number 22, Quincy Hopkins. That's the starting 5 for the Titans. And a plethora of coaches that they had just announced. Now your starting lineup for your Knights. And the Peter Parsons Project is playing. I'm going to give you the full effect of what's going on here. You got to love that. The Bulls entry music from all the years of those great Bulls team. Introducing Cal Furnish, starting. Number 14, Cam Parker. Number 30, Phoenix Woodson, making his first start. Coming off an injury. And Mac Goodell. And last but not least, Evan Krotz. We got ourselves a good crew here, some talented seniors. Evan got some really talented players out here on the court, and this is going to be a good game, and we are excited to be along to help you pick up on what's going on here in the gym here.
I don't know, Chad. I'm excited about the pants that the Crossings Knights came out here with.
Those are stellar.
With the black and red stripe.
I know. You gotta love those the warm-up pants that they got on there. We may get our camera guy to get you. I don't know if you can see them in the feed, but those are spiffy. Look at those.
The Indiana Hoosiers
look at this
coming out here.
Look at this teamwork we have here, giving you the close-up of the Knights jersey. And I think this is maybe the first time they wore these pants. So.
I believe so. I mean, with the Carl Albert Titans, you have 4 seniors, 1 junior coming out, sitting at 6'7", 6'5", 6'3", 6'1", and 5'9". Crossings Knights, we're bringing Phoenix Woodson, sophomore, 6'8", Evan Krotz, senior, 5'11", Matt Goodell, senior, 6'1", Cam Parker, junior, 6'7", and Cal Furnish, junior, 6 foot. It's going to be exciting at the point guard battle as well here.
Boy, I can't wait. All right, here we go. Phoenix Woodson about to jump ball against number 11, Jaden Mott. So 6'7" on 6'8". And here we go. Jump ball won by the Titans. into the backcourt and
Jaden Hopkins with the ball, bringing it down.
Crossing students into the game, calling for defense, and we got to like that. A quick turnover. Matt Goodell bringing the ball up. Evan Kratz with the ball now, and he gets fouled on the sideline.
Number 12, Hutch Russell with the foul, first foul. Looked like they were going with the little pick and roll game with Jaden Mott at the top. Just overthrew it on the turnover.
Got the ball in Cal Furnish's hands where it needs to be. He's the point guard and chief distributor, the guy that makes it all happen. Matt Goodell with a three, very open rebound. Phoenix Woodson takes it back up strong, and he gets it to drop.
What a strong rebound and strong finish by Phoenix Woodson there. Going up against number 11.
Oh, typical good crossings defense, and the rebound just got away from him. And number 1, Jaden Hopkins with a bucket. Makes it 2-2. 7 minutes left to go here in the first quarter.
The number 1, Jaden Hopkins versus number 1, Cal Furnish is going to be a great matchup to watch all night.
Like that. Cam Parker with a three, comes up a little bit long. Rebound to Carl Albert. Again, number 1, Jaden Hopkins with the ball in his hand. Ooh, deep three from number 12. Well, that was maybe an ill-advised shot on Hutch Russell's. Crossings with a rebound and bring the ball up. Matt Goodell with an open three. Again, just a little off the mark there. Rebound Titans, and they are pushing the pace and bringing the ball up. Good crossings defense slows that down, and here we go.
Great hand by Cal Furnish to get that tip and the turnover.
That is right. That is kind of a mark of his game. Phoenix rebound with the miss and the putback, and it falls short as well on the missed Cal Furnish shot. 2-2, still our score. Quincy Hopkins with the ball in his hand, probing the defense, trying to find his way. But again, another turnover. Matt Goodell with the ball, and
talking about, let's go.
I love that. The alley-oop
from Mac to Phoenix Woodson, coming out strong.
Crowd likes that, and so do we, if you couldn't tell.
Evan Kratz is going to have his hands full with number 22, Quincy Hopkins, but I'm telling you, Evan has some of my favorite one-on-one defense, man-on-man.
Amen, brother. He gets after it.
It is tough to get by him on the dribble.
I think Evan Kratz plays what I call like the quintessential Coach Schenk defense. He is in your face, and he's got just tenacious attitude about the way he plays defense.
Coach Schenk has these boys. They are going to be playing tough. Every physical play or every play coming down the court, you have the bench is going to be all over the guys.
No doubt about it, because they're going to play tough. Because what happens if they don't play tough?
They've got a deep bench.
They will
sit.
That's right. You will play tough defense if you play for Coach Schenk, or you will not play. It's kind of your choice.
So we have, 5 minutes, 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Knights 4, Titans 2. Coming out strong. A lot of nerves on the deep shots, but work the ball inside, it looks like, is what Phoenix and Cam can do.
You like to see him start like that. I know we love the three, and we're a three-shooting team, but you like to see him start by trying to work it inside?
Get the nerves worked out. I mean, you get Cam going. It always seems like Cam's got that first bucket early on, and then they're going to start hitting shooting the three from the outside.
Kratz with the ball in his hands in a drive, penetrating to an open Cam Parker for an easy dunk. You got to like that. Evan drew the attention, and they forgot to cover up number 14 for the easy bucket.
If they're going to double team him on the drive, he's going to see that open man every time.
A lot. 6-2, 4:39 left in the first quarter.
Again, you're not going to get by Evan Kratz on that. It's going to be tough.
I like what we're seeing here so far. We are making them work really hard. Cal covering up his man, got a turnover. It's a 2-on-1 break. And
great
he got
hands.
stripped, but he got his ball back. Got a kick back out to Cam to reset. An open three is in and out. And here come the Titans. Long three, no good. Rebound number 11, Jaden Mott. He was fouled by...
Looks like Evan Krotz. Looks like the foul was on Evan Krotz.
Evan Krotz?
No. Yes.
So that's Evan's first, I believe.
That was a big boy rebound by Jaden.
It really was. It really was. Good ball movement by the Titans to a short three. Open, but he left it short. Matt Goodell on the drive. Thought wisely of it, kicks it back out to Cal. Cal's resetting, getting everybody in place here. Good screen by Phoenix. To an open Mac, back out to Mac, and then back inside to Phoenix for a little jumper in the lane. A little bit short. Here come the Titans.
Good defense by Mott. It looked like a walk.
We got bailed out there, didn't he? Shots up, it's short, and the rebound's knocked out of bounds. That'll be Knight's ball. So both teams made a little bit of nerves. Things aren't quite going down right now. But again, if there is any momentum or a team that looks like it's got a little bit more together, it's definitely the Knights. Cal slowly bringing the ball up. Probing on the sideline there, back out top to Phoenix Woodson's guarded very closely, very heavily. Ball back to Cal, inside to Cam. Cam turns it over, and here come the Titans pushing the pace. Number 1, Jaden Hopkins with a nice take, and that makes it 6-4 Knights.
Nice euro by Jaden Hopkins. Coach Shank's going to want the Crossing Knights to transition on offense as quickly as they can. He likes to push the pace, and if any chance they get a rebound, they're going to push it as quick as they can.
Cal with the drive, and they called him with the charge. That's first foul on Cam. That'll be his first on it's probably a good call. I wanted to be a little biased and say slightly questionable, but it was not. We've got 3 new Knights in the game. Coleman Ridley. Who else?
We have Jonah Kelly.
Jonah Kelly
and Braden Buckingham is coming in.
Yep.
On the bench, we set Cam Parker,
Cal,
Woodson, and
yep. Cam,
yeah,
Cal, or Cam, Evan, and Phoenix. Ooh.
Looks like they got Mac on that one.
Yeah, looked pretty clean to me, but Matt Goodell with the foul there. 2:22 to go in the first quarter. Knights 6, Titans 4. On the line, we've got Jaden Hopkins, who's a 5'11". No, that's not Jaden Hopkins, is it? No, that's not. That is Jaden Mott, who's a 6'7" forward senior.
I take that back. They did not get Matt Goodell on that. They got Coleman Ridley on that foul.
Okay, we'll take that.
Body foul.
Jaden makes his first. That makes the score 6-5. Jaden with his second. And it's good. So we've got a tie ball game here, 6-6. 2:20 left to go in the first quarter. Coleman Ridley with the ball out top to Jonah Kelly. Jonah's covered heavily. Matt Goodell thought about the three, passed it off to Cal, who took the three. That was a little bit short, and then Coleman Ridley with the foul on the rebound by number 22, Quincy Hopkins. So a little ragged here. I don't know how you describe it. I mean, I'd call it a little bit ragged. This isn't quintessential well-played basketball on either team's part.
No, I don't think we've seen an outside shot made yet, have we?
I don't recall one. I think it's all been inside, a couple of dunks and Crossing's part. Nice, strong move, came up short by number 1, Jaden Hopkins, rebounded by Braden Buckingham. He brings the ball up the court, got it into Matt Goodell's hands. Matt drives, kicks it back to Cal. What do you want to see here out of him?
Well, again, I would get the ball movement. It felt like that last shot was a little rushed by Cal. That said, he makes that all day. So work the ball just like that. Mac doesn't typically miss 3 in a row. Next one's going down.
Yep.
But if you could just got to work it in, I think.
It's a good shot, though, right?
Great shot. I mean,
you'll
take
complain
that
about
all,
that.
Yeah, you'll take that all day for Coach Shank.
Jonah Kelly playing some big defense there. Fortunately, ball got kicked back out to the open 3. I don't know who shot that, but
that was number 21, Ryan Reynolds. Good looking shot.
Gotcha. That gives the Titans, their first lead of the game, 9-6. Crossing's in a little bit of a lull here. Open to Braden Buckingham for the 3.
There we go. We needed somebody to open the door for the outside shot. Braden Buckingham is not scared to take the shot.
No, he ain't scared, for sure. That makes it a 9-9 game, 35 seconds to go in the first quarter here. Crossings Knights Fieldhouse for a big 5A matchup here. Some teams that are going to be at the top of the rankings and will be there all year long. Looks like the Titans are going to be content just to run out the clock here, and they were over content and got a little lackadaisical turnover. Braden Buckingham with the ball to Matt Goodell, back out to Cam for the 3 and makes them pay. Cal Furnish with a nice 3 on what was trying to be a run out the play clock by the Titans. Didn't work out for them, and it ended up being a turnover, and the Knights turned that into 3 points.
Great call by Coach Shank. I think Carl Albert thought that they were just going to get the last shot easily and hold the ball, and they came out with a quick double team in the corner exactly where they wanted him. It looked like Braden Buckingham got just enough of the hand on that to strip the ball.
Exactly.
Cal took advantage.
Yeah, for sure. There was 24 seconds left, so there was plenty of time. And again, early season maybe jitters. I don't know that you'll see the Titans do that a little bit lackadaisical at the top there, but that when you're playing with a Shank team, it's going to be all go all the time. You're not going to have a whole lot of plays off, and I'm glad they didn't let that happen either. So again, recap, it's Knights 12, Titans 9. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. So give me your initial thoughts.
Exciting first half. I mean, when you're able to see an alley-oop to Phoenix Woodson on the, what was that, first play of the game?
Yes, it was.
Gets the crowd into it. Student section on the crossing side's going nuts. Looks like Phoenix, Cam, and Evan just checked back in to start out the second quarter.
Yeah, little ragged is what I was saying. That kind of into that quarter. Coach got those guys take a seat, let some of the other fellows come in. And again, you mentioned this before. We got a deep bench, and we're not losing a lot by getting down on the bench and getting those guys a rest. And let's get a reset going here. So we got the Stave starting 5 minus. We got Brownie in, who comes in. So Luke Brown, senior guard, great kid. Number 5 is in for the game. Otherwise, the other 4 are the original starting 4. Ball's in to Cam, over to Cal. He's going to drive, probe, try to throw it inside to Cam. It was a little high. Turnover, Titans bringing the ball up. Number 21's into the game, Ryan Reynolds for the Titans. Kicks it out to number 10, Austin Johnson, who drives, gets himself stuck on the block, gets it out to number 11, Jaden Mott, and reset here. Got some big boys banging around down here. Don't love that foul.
Yeah, reach in foul by Phoenix. I believe that's his first.
Kind of bailed him out a little bit. He didn't have anywhere to go. Jaden was double teamed and looking for a way out. Didn't have it. Got bailed out by the foul.
I know Crossing is going to push the pace on offense and defense with high intensity pressure.
There you go, Brownie. Nice break up, Brownie. Leads to a breakaway. Oh, ball slipped out of Evans' hands as he was going up. Probably was blocked. With an easy transition bucket for the Titans. It makes it 12-11. But good defense, good breakup by Brownie. Got it down for what should have been an easy layup, just didn't happen. Same thing again here. Cal gets the ball knocked away on a drive, and here come the Titans. Out for a 3. It's short. Good rebound. Cam back down to Cal. Strong take and a bucket in the foul.
And one by Cal Furnish. Transition is going to be key in this. Transition defense for Crossings. They have to get back on the turnovers. They had 2 wide open easy shots, back-to-back possessions.
Yeah, dodged some bullets there is really what they did.
I don't know how quick they can push the pace on Carl Albert's side. They still have not subbed yet. I do know that the football players are not playing from Saturday. They've got several players that can come and be a immediate impact, one starter that's not in from football. So I don't know how deep the bench is.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm glad you pointed that out. There hasn't been any substitutions. So that's going to bode well for the Knights because we're going to push the pace and we're going to throw a lot of bodies at them. Brownie on the drive gets blocked and fouled.
I think he might have got away with that one. It looked clean from here. He's arguing the call right now.
He's probably not wrong, but guess what?
Probably not wrong, but you know what?
We got Luke Brown on the line, and that's what matters to us. We're to be clear, we are biased. 15-11, your score, 6:38 left to go in the second corner. Luke Brown on the line for the first of 2 shots. Make him pay here, Brownie. And he does with the first shot. Makes the score 16-11, 6:38. And the second one's good. 17-11, Knights lead.
Crossing coming out with the full court press. 1-2-2 trap.
That could be on Brownie, I think, that foul. Hope it's not on Phoenix. I believe it was. Yep, it was.
Into the game for the Knights, number 21, Nate Rouse. Number 5 for the Titans, Steven Anderson.
Into the game is number 21, Nate Rouse, replacing Luke Brown. Good couple of minutes there from Luke with a steal and some buckets a couple of points at the free throw line. Now Nate Rouse enters the game.
Number 5, Steven Anderson for Carl Albert, just checked in as well.
Is that their first substitution?
I believe that's the first substitution. Nice little fade away by Jaden Mott.
Comes up short. Phoenix with a rebound. Kicks it out to Evan Kratz for the 3. Gotta like that. Carl Albert coach a little bit mad. They were slow getting back and didn't get a hand in that face. And he didn't like the looks of that, as he should not. That makes the score 20-11. 6:08 left to go in the second quarter. Feel like Crossing settling in here a little bit.
I think they're settling in. Those nerves are out a little bit. Yeah, they're going to hit down the open threes from here on out.
Yeah. We're a team that is going to take lots of threes, and we're going to make more than our fair share of them. And if you leave us open like that, we're going to make you pay.
Everybody has the green light on the three.
Yeah, they
three
do.
Shot.
Now tell me this: does Coach Shank really give anyone the red light? I mean, if you could shoot it, he wants you to let her fly. I mean, you tell me, but it seems like a lot of these guys have the green light. Get a good open look, take it.
Even the big boys, Cam and Phoenix, they have the green light, I know, and they can knock it down.
Yes, they can. All right, reset, 6:08 left to go, second quarter. Knights up on top 20-11 against the Carl Albert Titans. 5A basketball, who'd have thunk it? Crossing's got their start in 2A a couple of years ago, and here we are, as competitive as you can be in 5A. Good steal by Cal Furnish. He's going to drive dishes at the corner to Evan Kratz. Evan passes up the 3, cross-court pass to Phoenix Woodson for a deep 3, which is long and out of bounds. That was that might have been an NBA 3. So like we said, green light.
Green light, just as we talked.
Good pass cross court by Evan. He had a contested 3 and got it to a wide open Phoenix. Number 1, Jaden Hopkins has the ball in his hand a lot, and he's trying to set up the Titans offense here. Trying to move it around a little bit. Get it to number 5, Steven Anderson, short, rebounded, stripped out of his hands. Cal Furnish got the ball and pushing the pace.
That's back-to-back possessions of Cal Furnish getting a hand on the ball to strip the ball away. I was a little nervous coming out in the full court press with the guards that Carl Albert has, but Knights have done well of having somebody in their face, getting hands on the ball every time that they're driving.
Amen.
It's tough.
A couple of Knights substitutions. Got Caden Leslie and crowd favorite, number 33 in your playbook, number 1 in your heart, Luke Olson. If there ain't anybody that can bring energy to the floor like Luke Olson brings to the floor, let's just tell you that. Football, basketball, you name it. I think he'd get people excited about Parcheesi. Good missed shot, rebound Knights, and they're pushing the pace. Cal trying to find an open Luke Olson. He thought about it. He didn't take it, but Cal Furnish with the deep 3 Rebounded by Luke Olson. He's fouled.
Look at Luke coming in. That's exactly what you were talking about with the energy. He's going to find the ball. He's got a nose for the ball.
Exactly what he does. And that's why Shink brings him in, because he knows he's going to get that burst of energy. He's physical. He's going to play hard, and he's going to give it his all when he's out there.
On that last possession for Carl Albert, I don't even know if that was a shot. It looked like a blind pass trying to go to alley-oop to Jaden Mott. He just turned around and threw it up, and you could see 11 flying in there. Missed free throw there.
Yep. Luke comes up a little short on the front end of his 2 shots here. We'll see if he can get this one. Settle in, Luke. We need the points. That one's a little strong as well, so he missed both. Rebound, Kyle Albert, and they are pushing. Number 22, Quincy Hopkins with a drive into the corner. Didn't want to go there with it, does he? Cam Parker in defense, contested 3. Like that. Rebound, Luke Olson. Just what you want to see. Getting the ball into Cal's hands, and here we go. To the corner to Caden Leslie. Woo! Nice stroke. Cal with the drive in the lane and the dish to the wide open Caden Leslie for a 3. That makes it 23-11. 4:11 left to go in the second quarter here.
When Cal Furnace drives, they're going to collapse on him, and somebody's going to be open in the corner every time.
Amen. That's their game, isn't it? Here we go. Cal with a long rebound. Gets it out again to Caden Leslie. Thought wisely of it. Pulled up.
Smart play. Smart play to kick it out to
really
Phoenix.
Smart play to
guys
Phoenix.
right on his belt, right on his butt.
That was a smart play because he was about to get annihilated if he went to the basket, to be it gentle. Makes it 25-11, 3:39 left to go in the second quarter. Kyle Albert's running into a little bit of a crossings buzzsaw right now, 14-point lead. Knights haven't played great, but they're leading in this game, and they're just out hustling, out biting, out rebounding, playing with a lot more energy than Kyle Albert. Like Garrett pointed out, they're probably a few men short. A lot of their football players haven't made it into basketball shape yet, not on the bench or on the floor for tonight. But again, you play with who you brought, and we'll play anybody. That was a sure pretty basket for that. What didn't count? What happened there? I didn't see.
They called a offensive foul on the pick. They called a foul on Phoenix Woodson on the moving screen.
Okay. All right, Braden Buckingham entering the game, along with Jonah Kelly and Coleman Ridley. So we got 3 new players on the floor. So again, fresh bodies, and I think that's going to be a problem for Kyle Albert as thin as their bench is, because we got some guys that can run, and they're fresh. Good defense here from the Knights. Clogging up the lane. Hey, you got to give it up to him. I mean, there wasn't much we could do. Jaden Hopkins with a Euro step. What was that? I don't know what that was.
Great drive by Jaden Hopkins.
Just a good drive through 3 Knights. And that is just quintessential Cal Furnish right there. Drive the lane, kick it to the open man, which in this case was Coleman Ridley for the 3. That's just all day. All day he'll do that.
Big bucket by Coleman there in the corner.
Coleman's such a big athletic kid and can shoot. I mean, he's got size, he's got speed. Was loving watching him on the football field this fall as well. And Todd Lovelace and I kept saying, give the ball to that man more. I mean, that kid can run. He's a big kid, too.
Absolutely. Big, strong kid. Running this zone, I would not close that hard. I mean, they've had 1 3, and that was by Ryan Reynolds, who's not on the court right now. The rest of the guys on Carl Albert have not hit an open 3. I wouldn't close that hard on them.
Quincy Hopkins from Titans with a good bucket over good defense. Jonah Kelly played. There's not much else he can do. Just a hard, strong jumper from Quincy Hopkins there, and Jonah did everything he could except knock him on his butt and not let him shoot it. But that wasn't the.
Matt Goodell and Cal Furnish just ran into each other. I would get the ball in Cal's hands right here and let him drive and kick just like that, just what Mac did. Good shot by Braden. It's all right. Coleman's there.
Just a little short.
Here comes the transition offense by Jaden. Cal with another finish.
Wisely resetting here, right? Matt Goodell pulled it back out. Well, I love when they take those deep 3 looks. Jonah Kelly can hit that all day, and he does. That's been one of Jonah's bread and butter since he was a 7th grader here at Crossing. Big man that can shoot.
Chad,
that
you
was
called
pretty.
that one before it was out of his hand.
It was wide open, and he's got a stroke. Jonah's a great player. Makes the score 15-31, 1 minute left to go here in the first half. Game hasn't been nearly as close as maybe we anticipated, but again, early season action for both teams. And I think you'll see these teams both different next time we play. A little erratic there. Good rebound. Coleman Ridley got the ball in the Cal's hands. 46 seconds left to go, and Crossing's content to set something up here and see if they can get another bucket. What do you want to see them? What do you want to see out of them here in the last 38 seconds?
Absolutely. I'd go ISO right here, exactly what they're doing. Let Cal drive and dish, just what he did to give Buckingham a wide open 3. They got him for a charge on that
They
one.
did, yeah.
It was a good step in.
A little sales job there, but again, you that's what you want to see, right?
That's what I would want to see on that, especially the last 30 seconds. I mean, Carl Albert's gone ice cold. If we were professionals,
yes,
and they'd have some statisticians here, I'd love to see the stats for the second quarter.
I am not nearly talented enough to blurt out what we're talking about and also keep track of the stats. It would be nice to know. Maybe we'll get them at halftime. We'll go down and see if we can get them and get a look at what the first half stats were so we can let you all know as well. 26 seconds left, 31-15, Knights lead. Ice cold, to your point. A good rebound there by number 1, Jaden Hopkins, who just drove in there and just made it happen. Jaden's playing his heart out. It ain't just going down for him. Cam Parker with the rebound. Knights with 6 seconds left, pushing the pace. See if we get a last shot off here. I don't know if we know we only got 2 seconds. I guess we do. Mack forces up the 3. Off the mark, and that ends the second quarter.
Great first half by the Crossings Knights. I mean, if you can double up their score +1,
hey, listen,
that all day.
I mean, if we'd have said that at the beginning, we'd be up, like you said, doubled up +1. You'd take that all day long, and I wouldn't have necessarily believed it. But again, Knights played really well. To say that Titans were cold is unfair to cold, because they were like ice cold, and that hurt them. So we've got about a 10-minute break here, so we will take a break and be back for the second half action. Again, scored at halftime 31 Knights, 15 Titans.
Boy, that was fun.
Yeah, I like this. It's fun to watch this one. And you know, the other thing is I'm paying more attention, so I'm enjoying the game.
I know, right?
Otherwise, I'm just yapping over there, talking to that guy. Whoever. You want an autograph? We don't do autographs till after the game.
For everything, football and basketball. What's up, brother? Oh, man. Are you trying to get a second job?
I am, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to welcome to the floor your defending state champion Palm team. The Palm team will be competing this Saturday at the Cox Business Center in Tulsa for the small palm competition. Right now, they are going to perform for us their competition piece. So, give it up for your Lady Knights Palm team.
Yeah. I know, I see that. Hello. Test. Test. I don't have my phone on me.
I got it. It'll be like 20 seconds before it says. Yeah, it's on.
Test. Can you hear me? Test. Test.
Why are you doing the Squirtle stuff? Who told you to? Hi guys. What a great game we're having. Did you just volunteer to do it?
What's up, Garrett? Chad, I guess Tom Robertson.
Yeah.
But he walked in Reed, go you. So he asked Chad, and Chad asked me to help.
He's just talking and writing on paper.
What are you hooligans up to?
Nada.
Everyone that he's put in, they contribute.
David Leslie in a green.
Luke Olsen going in. We back up. Test, test.
All right. We're back. A little technical difficulty.
Coming in for the Knights, number 1, Cal Furnish.
Problem solved. So get an update. 54 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Knights 42, Titans 30. So we'll get that updated, and I will do that right now so it reflects on your screen as well. So 42-31. Game tightened up a little bit. 11-point lead for the Knights. Titans playing a lot better than they were. And like Garrett was pointing out when we were off air, they look significant. They've doubled their point output from the first half. There we go, Luke Olson. Nice rebound.
I think you have to take the last shot here. You can't have any more damage unless you get a wide open layup like that.
Gotta like that. What a smart play with Caden Leslie and Luke Olson there. He drew in the defender who went up for the block, and a little shovel pass, if we'll call it, to Caden Leslie.
Well, you knew Jaden Mott was going to come out hot second half, as he was a little quiet first half.
He was. He's making up for lost time.
He is. He's showcasing what he can do inside and out.
So 10 seconds left. 44-31 is the score. Knights on top. Third quarter. All right, we are back in business here. We got everything where we need it to go. Nice recovery. We got everything going here. I mean, nothing but the best at crossings, technical support. The announcing's terrible, but the technical support is great. 9 seconds, 44-31. Crossings with the ball. We're going to try to get off a shot here. Evan is working it up. He's got it to an open Matt Goodell for a three. He's going to come up a little short. But, again, good defensive effort on the Titans' part to not give up an easy bucket there. So we go to the fourth quarter. Knights 44, Titans 31 of a very entertaining game. And I was talking to a young man in the crowd who happens to date my daughter, knows some of the Colorado players, and he was telling me that there's only a couple football players that will be joining the team that he thought, and so they maybe aren't as shorthanded as we thought. And again, you know, a couple good athletes that were on the football team are going to make a difference, but maybe not as shorthanded as I was envisioning. Yeah,
I heard the same thing. I think one of them will be a starter, but maybe 2 or 3 joining as well.
Yeah.
I think if you're Crossings Knights right now, that you have to be okay with that performance in the third quarter. I mean, you came out with a 16-point lead. Is that correct?
Yes.
And then the Titans came out on fire, but they only chipped in or cut into the lead by 3 points. So
yeah,
if you can hold on to this and try to keep it out of the single digits, I think that's what you're expecting going in late into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they threw everything at you, and you only gave up 3 points of your lead. So I'll take that all day, every day.
Starting the fourth quarter with the original starting 5 on both ends. Knights with the ball.
All right, here we go. Fourth quarter underway. Evan Krotz inbounding the ball to Cal Furnish, and here we go. Cal under some heavy duress at the top of the key. Kicks the ball to Matt Goodell, over to Phoenix Woodson. Tries to get it inside to Cam Parker, and was knocked out of bounds by the Titans, so it remains Knights ball.
See, I think with the defensive matchups there, I'd rather see Cam on the outside with Phoenix posting 22 up.
Yeah, better matchup. Does Phoenix do a lot of post-up stuff? I mean, he's such a good shooter. He's an athletic guy, but it doesn't seem like he's got his back to the basket a lot. Or is that just not part of his game? Or?
Well, he'll do the back to the basket, but out when he's 15 feet with a nice little pull-up or a fadeaway. But I believe the first bucket of the night was an offensive rebound and a spin move on the block.
Gotcha.
So he feels more comfortable driving and pulling up.
Like that's his
exactly
game
like
right
that.
there,
That's
right?
his game.
Yeah. And again, it wasn't a knock. It seems like that is definitely more of his sweet spot. He likes to drive, a little fadeaway, and he's a good shooter, right? And he's athletic.
Phenomenal shooter.
46-31, 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Crossings, what's the word they use for that? Acquitting themselves well to 5A basketball so far, taking on a really solid Titans team. Carl Albert is just an athletic school, have been, will be. That's part of their DNA. And again, we got a 15-point lead with 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. So welcome to 5A basketball. And maybe it's us telling the rest of 5A basketball, hey, we here and we belong.
They're here. They're young as well. Cal Furnish, a junior, Cam Parker, junior, Phoenix, sophomore. You've got some great guards with Evan and Mac. They're going to be sad to lose those two. That should be goaltending.
Should have been goaltending, and it still went down.
There.
Yeah, I don't know how he missed that. 48-31, Knights lead, 6:45 left to go in the fourth quarter.
I'd sit back in this zone, let him shoot, because number one, Jaden Hopkins is going to drive all day and try to dish it out like he's been doing.
And a turnover. That's what you're going to want to get out of that, right?
You can pressure Cal all you want, but he's going to get open. Yeah. And he's going to find a way to get around you.
He really is. That's got to be infuriating to play against a guy like that. That's got a high motor. He's got quick twitch muscles all over him, and he is not turning the ball over. You can do all you want. He's not going to get frazzled.
Cal Furnish welcomes it, too. He wants you to pressure him.
Yes, he does. Look at him getting banged around down there right now. Oh, I love it. And he's eating it up. Evan Kratz with the ball, kicks it out to Matt Goodell. Deep, looked at a deep three, didn't take it. Phoenix is going to take the three from the top of the key.
Pure shooter.
But, I mean, ooh, that stroke is something to watch. 51-31, Knights with a 20-point lead. Think about it, this is the biggest of the night. 6:04 left to go in the game, and all Knights right now. Got to like that flashing out in defense. Hutch Russell thought he had an open three, was getting ready to take it, and Matt Goodell made him think twice about that. Jaden Hopkins with a long three off. Cam Parker with the rebound. Knights pushing the pace, moving the ball quickly up court, getting it back to Cal for a three. A little short there. Boy, that would have been nice to see that go down. And the Titans make them pay with a really good. I mean, that's what you want them to do. Get out in a break and get down the court, right?
Absolutely. Somebody was cheating in the back, and he was sitting there with a nice driving kick.
Cal with the ball, probing, gets fouled, like happens a lot. I think some of those guys get frustrated that this guy is driving in there on him, and he's fearless, and they. I think they foul him sometimes, and they just get frustrated by how much effort he plays with.
He's like a little gnat, just nagging you.
He is. And then he's going to make you pay, typically, from the free throw line. Doesn't there in the front end of the two-shot foul.
You know, most teams, when they're up 18 with 5 minutes left against a powerhouse like Carl Albert, would probably slow the ball down on offense and work some half-court offense, but I don't know. Crossings, they seem to thrive on as their precedent.
That's right.
Pushing it up the floor. They might continue to do that. That's probably what I'd like to see do.
Yeah, no doubt. Cal uncharacteristic misses both those free throws. Score remains 51-33. And missed shot by the Titans. Again, Crossings bringing the ball up. And Cam Parker with an easy layup. Makes the score 53-33. Timeout Knights, I believe. 4:56 left to go. 20-point lead. I think we're probably going to see some of the other players here maybe. And we just threw everything we had at them, and they had really no answers.
I agree. I think they're going to continue pushing the ball up the floor. They get a rebound, they're going to push and try to get fast break points. Continue that. I don't know if we're going to see some new players until maybe a couple minutes left in the game. We'll see. Carl Albert can score quickly, but Sean Coach Shank typically plays a lot of players.
He does.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're going to come in for 2-3 minutes, and they're going to give a spark.
Yeah, that is that. I mean, that's the thing, and you know, I'm sure you tell Gavin, your son, doesn't tell Cooper. I mean, that's the thing with Coach. If you come in and give effort, play great defense, he's going to get you some time. And it may not be a ton, but you're gonna earn the time if you come in and play hard, and that's what these guys do. And I love to give a little shout out to Crossing alumni Logan McGowan, who was one of the undersized guys on the team throughout his time here at Crossings, but was like a junkyard dog on defense. Quintessential. Shank loves that stuff. Come in and play hard defense, get right up in their grill, play hard, and you're going to get some time. All right, reset, 53-33. Knights up on top. Carl Albert with the ball, working it around, trying to get an open shot. Another missed three there by number 21, Ryan Reynolds. Rebound to Titans, and a foul on Cam Parker. Didn't see what happened there, but
I don't think Cam could do anything different there. He was straight up. Just because he's a big boy and you bounce off of him doesn't mean it's a foul. But good finish by 22.
yeah, it was. Next score, 53-35. Quincy Hopkins hitting on the board. 6'3" senior guard. And he gets the bonus free throw as well. So that makes it 50. I believe it's 54. I haven't changed the score yet. But I believe it's 54-36. It is. There it is. 53-36. What happened? A little turnover?
Jump ball, looked like.
Gotcha.
Jump ball. Titans ball.
Well, I don't know what you can do there. It was really good defense, and Quincy Hopkins got himself in the air with not a whole lot of places to go. Threw it up and got it in. Not the shot he intended to take. Got the bucket and the foul. So, you know, sometimes the ball just goes in and it maybe shouldn't have.
That's 6 quick points by the Titans
No
within
doubt.
a minute. I mean,
Yep. Quincy makes him pay there. A 3-point play. 39-53. Knights lead. 4:17 left to go in the fourth quarter.
you're going to expect a full court press for the rest here. If they're going to be able to beat this. Another open three by Phoenix Woodson.
Yep. That'll take some of the momentum out of your run there.
Great hand by Evan Cross to knock that loose.
Yeah, Jonah Kelly with the recovery. Knights push the ball, typical Knights fashion, over to Matt Goodell for the three.
And they got those 6 points back really quickly.
They sure did. The Crossings giveth and Crossings taketh away. 20-point lead. That's the other thing. Coach Shank loves to see him players take some charges, doesn't he?
That might be his favorite play in basketball.
I
is
think
taking
it's the most
charge.
excited he gets. I
It
mean, he
is.
gets fired up about a lot of stuff, but he loves it when the guys take charge. And the bench usually does too, because they know that's a highly valued outcome for the Knights. So Quincy Hopkins gets the front of his two-shot foul there. Phoenix still arguing his case. I think it's a little late, Phoenix. Brother, it's okay. We're up 59-40. You're good. 19-point lead, and number 22, Quincy Hopkins, on the line to make it a 18-point lead.
Is that 8 straight by Quincy Hopkins?
I believe it is. He's kind of a one-man comeback machine right now. Not going to be nearly enough. Uh-oh.
I do not know how they called offensive foul on that.
I don't think anyone in the gym understands how they called that. 59-41 is the score. Quincy Hopkins forced up a three there. Phoenix with a good rebound, but it was tied up under the basket. We're getting a little bit chippy here by Phoenix and their guard, number 5.
Steven Anderson,
who hadn't got a lot of time tonight. He's a sophomore guard, mixing it up underneath with Phoenix Woodson. Cal pushes, brings it up, probing, driving, getting fouled by number 22, Quincy Hopkins, all day long. And again, it's kind of what we were talking about. That's what Cal's going to do, and he's going to frustrate you, and then you're going to get mad and foul him, and he's going to take that all day.
You can see the frustration coming out on the Titan side now, trying to guard him.
No doubt. Oh. Ooh. Cal, I think they said called Jonah Kelly in the foul, and Cal had a nice no-look inbounds play. I didn't see that very, very often. Long three by number 21, Ryan Reynolds. Long rebound, Phoenix Woodson bringing it up. And the Knights try to get something set up here. And again, another frustration foul there, don't you think? Again, when you got guys like Evan and Cal pushing the pace and really making you work hard, you're tired, you're going to just foul them on the way by.
16 fouls, is it 7? Looks like that's 14 fouls. Okay, next foul, they're going to be shooting 2. They called another offensive foul
on Cal. Open 3. He does not agree with the call, and Phoenix is trying to encourage him to move down court and quit arguing your case with 2:57 left to go and you're up 18. Just good
love
teammate
seeing
help
that.
there.
I was going to say, you love seeing that as a teammate.
You do too.
Holding you back. Usually it's the other end, somebody holding Phoenix back, so I like to see that on Phoenix's side.
Yeah, I did too. These guys play a lot of basketball with each other, got each other's back. Phoenix tries to do a little kind of a reverse underneath the basket there, got fouled and is going to go to the line. But I think these last couple minutes may end up being a little bit sloppy here. Game's kind of pretty much decided. Phoenix on the line for the first of his free throws, makes the first. Makes the score 60-41. Knights. Nate Rouse into the game. Caden Leslie into the game. Braden Buckingham into the game. And who else? We've got still Matt Goodell on the court and Phoenix. I think we'll probably see them come out here as well. Talking about the future of Crossings basketball, Braden Buckingham is sure going to be a bright spot when we lose some of our good senior guards next year, because that kid can play, and he brings the hustle and he can shoot all day as well. So it'll be just reload time next season. But we got a lot of basketball ahead of us this year where we got these guys, and it's going to be fun to watch them play. Caden Leslie driving across the lane, gets the entry pass, and then it's tied up and fouled. 61-41 is the score, 2:23 left. Well, what do you think?
Well, it looks like it's going to be a free throw contest for here on out if they're going to continue fouling. I mean, this game, 20 points, 2 minutes left.
Yeah, pretty much the game is done. It is over. It has been decided. But what kind of, as we kind of start wrapping up here, what'd you like what you saw tonight?
Well, I love the intensity that Crossings brings on the defensive end. I was impressed to see that they did not back down. They weren't afraid of the athleticism. I felt like the Crossings Knights matched them man-to-man for athleticism, really.
No doubt.
From top to bottom. Again, this could be a preview of a semifinal or a state championship game.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, these are the two teams. There's a handful, from what I'm told, top 6 or so in 5A that you're just going to count on. It's going to be one of those 6 is going to. A couple of those 6 are going to be in the finals, and everyone's including Crossings in that. And it's something we're getting accustomed to here. We're getting spoiled with how good a basketball we have. But you can count on when it comes time for tournament play, Knights are going to be there. And, again, the performance tonight is just indicative of another loaded-up team ready to make another run.
Yeah, Crossings Knights, they're going to have a showing in the Tournament of Champions again for back-to-back years. That tournament will be at the BOK Center in Tulsa. I believe it's the last week of December, so you're going to have Dale out there, Edmond North. I mean, you're going to see all the high-level players. It'll be a good chance to come out there and see Forsyth. I'd love to see a Dale Crossings matchup with 2 small schools going at it in the championship.
Caden Leslie with a 3 from the corner, and no, it was Braden Buckingham.
Braden Buckingham, that's
good bucket there, Braden.
Number 2 for him.
So we got Braden Buckingham, Luke Olson, Caden Leslie, Luke Brown, and Nate Rouse on the floor right now to finish it out here for the Knights. 66-43, 120 left to go in the game.
It's about as good of an outcome as you could ask for.
I mean, really it is. Played well, got a lot of guys with some time. Wasn't their tightest game, but they didn't need it. They made the plays when they needed to. I mean, for sure, listen, the Titans are going to play better next time we play them. That's for sure. We don't have the stats in front of us. We'll work on that. We're going to talk to our agents about getting a statistician for these games, and we'll let you all know.
Yeah,
that would have been nice to know. But listen, they were cold. Caden Leslie with a nice drive and a finger roll. Caden, gotta love that.
I mean, listen, it's easier to play when you're 15 ahead.
Yes, it
going
is.
in. So it'll be interesting to see when it's a tight game from start to finish. But I have all the confidence with the guard play that the Crossings Knights bring. I mean, Cal Furnace loves the ball in his hand. There's nobody better in the state that you want with the ball in their hand.
Amen to that. 39 seconds left to go. 68-47 is the score of a big Knights win tonight. Sending the message to the rest of 5A. We're here. You're going to have to deal with us.
Oh, boy.
Oh, gotta love it. Fan favorite. Fan favorite getting some PT tonight. Here's what I love about the Crossing student section. They've been chanting for Will Mashmeyer for the last couple minutes, and Big Will's getting some time in the game here, and they love it. They want to see that. Will's out there practicing hard every day, and he's getting some good time on the court. We got some other young guys coming in. Will Mashmeyer. We got Jack Weisgarber coming in. We've got, I believe, Jackson Stone is in the game. Number 2, Jaden Fowler's in the game, and number 4, Landon DeBell. So get some young talent in. Let those guys get a little bit of glory. Now this place will go crazy, by the way, if we can get the hands in one of these players to get a shot that normally doesn't play. A little turnover there makes the score 68-51. Knights trying to get the ball up court, and that's exactly. Oh, they don't want him to make that pass. I can tell you that for sure. What do we got there?
Okay,
Foul?
Big Will's going to have a chance to shoot 2 free throws here.
Will
They might
Mashmeyer.
storm the court after this.
I honestly think that they might. Will Mashmeyer on the line. 9 seconds left in the game. 68-51 is the score. And Will Mashmeyer is going to try to extend the Crossings lead. Crossing student section loving it. And, he misses the front end.
Getting an MVP chant from the Crossing section.
I mean,
the student section.
you got to love it. All right, Will. We want to hear him go nuts here. Knock this one down. Oh, he missed it. Long rebound, and just like he should do after a frustrating 2 misses, he gets the foul on the rebound. So Will's making his mark on the game. Missed those free throws. Nobody more disappointed than him. Was it him that had the foul, or was it?
I think they called that on Will.
White? Okay.
He's just trying to get in the stat sheet.
I don't know if it's him or Weisgarber, but either way, love it that those guys are out there banging away. Give him some freebies here. Steven Anderson with the first end of that foul shot. It makes it 52-68. And he misses the second. Tipped out of bounds, back into the hands of the Titans player. So
Coach Shank has to be excited for his team on that win. They played well. They came out. They fought.
68-54 is our final here. What a game. 5A basketball at Crossings, and it was never really close. It was a little bit close in the first quarter. Then Knights turned it on, blew it open, and they really never looked back.
Well, this was fun, Chad. Not sure if we'll be invited back.
I don't know that we will get invited back.
Of it.
But we made some memories.
That's absolutely.
I'm just saying, I think when they go back and review the tape, they're going to be like, I don't forget those other guys. What about these 2 guys making this play?
100%.
It was really fun, and for all you were watching, we had a great time doing it. Thanks for stepping up and helping me out, and we'll be back soon with some more Crossings basketball here in the next couple of days. Take care, everybody.